Tascam Model 12 is a compact all-in-one integrated mixing and recording suite designed for music and multimedia creators, songwriters and performers. It consists of a 10-input mixer and a 12-track version of the highly acclaimed Tascam multi-track audio recorder. The compact Model 12 packs 8 XLR microphone inputs with switchable phantom power option. It has 10 TRS line inputs, a 3.5mm TRRS input for smartphone, and has Bluetooth capabilities. The Model 12 offers 2 independent headphone buses with output jacks on top of the panel. This allows the performer and the engineer to listen to the track independently. At the top you've got a gain control, and then you have a mode. So you have your line in, which is for direct line, then you have a PC, and then you have a switchover, which is an MTR switch. Now the live means you're coming directly through whatever you're playing through, whether it's microphone or your guitar or your keyboards. That's when it's in the live mode. When you put it into this, it's the USB input from the back, and the MTR is when you're actually reading from the little SD card. So when it's on the MTR, you're reading directly from the SD card, and that just opens up like that, and the SD card goes in there. Underneath that you have a compression. Underneath that you have the graphic equalizer. Then you come to an effects part, and then the white buttons here, these are for panning left and right. Underneath that you have the record, then you have the mute, and then you've got your sliders. At the bottom you've got a main and a sub, and that goes to the main output on the back or the sub output on the back, and then you've got a solo button at the bottom. On the Model 12 you've got 3 sliders. You've got an effects slider and a sub and a main. So the sub and the main control the volume for the outputs on the back, and the effects controls the volume, and also you can choose which effects you want to add to your track, and there's a list of effects as well that you can use. Now a handy tip is when you are recording, if you've got it on live, so you're recording your instrument in or your vocals, whatever it is, when you finish recording, turn the record off, and you need to listen back to switch it over here to MTR to be able to listen to what you've actually recorded. If you don't and you leave it on live and you press play, you won't hear anything, because you need to switch it over here, so then it starts reading off the SD card what you've recorded onto the SD card. Now you can buy a Footswitch for the Model 12, and it's the RC1F Footswitch, and this is it here, and to be fair, it's a really sturdy pedal and it works really well. This is my overview of the Tascam Model 12 digital recorder. I've done a lot of tutorials on the Model 24, and the Model 24 has a lot of similarities to the Model 12. So if you want to get a better insight into how the Model 12 will work, have a look on my channel and have a look at some of the tutorials I've done.